Hey everybody, welcome to WhyBuy. Let's talk about the Acoustic 100 from Fender. Right out of the box, you get some paperwork, you get the 2-year limited warranty. One thing I thought was cool, the acoustic lessons, to have the opportunity to expand what you already know, or if you're just getting started, to get signed up with Fender. I mean, I haven't looked at it extensively, but it's nice. It's a nice nugget to get when you buy, this amp. The manual is pretty detailed. I was fairly impressed. All these little things that Fender includes. When you buy a product and you're doing it for the quality, you want to feel like you're getting something of good value. Fender does a good job of kind of including little details that help you. Except I wasn't really happy. I was kind of disappointed that a cover didn't come with this. You'd think that when you're shelling out the dough, you're going to be transporting it a lot. It would come with a cover, and the fact that they manufacture one that you can buy feels kind of like, I don't know if that was in an effort to save the upfront cost when you're buying the amp, but really, I just wish they would have included a cover. Anyways, so I had an acoustic guitar for a long time. I think it was it's called the Celebrity from Ovation, and it was one that you could, had a built-in tuner and equalizer, and you could plug it into an amp. Acoustic guitars, on their own, sound pretty good. You don't really need to throw them through an amp. So I thought. When I played the previous generation of this guy, I knew for sure that I eventually would want to get a nice acoustic amp, something that had, a nice design cabinet like the Fender one, and I just knew it would be something that I wanted to add to my instruments later down the road, but never really had a need for it. So why did I go ahead and spring for this one? Well, some years had gone by, and I kind of put it out of my mind, and I saw the new generation, the Acoustic 100 from Fender, and the price was around $400, and I'm like, okay, maybe, I don't know, humming and hawing, and I actually, I plugged in the Martin Dreadnought Jr. behind me, and oh man, I shouldn't have plugged it in. As soon as I played it, I'm like, oh no, I'm buying this, and I was really happy I did. Some of the key features on it that I like, you have 2 channels, so if you ever want to play with a buddy, or if you ever want to, take it somewhere, and if someone doesn't have an amp, it's nice that this thing can actually handle 2 people playing at the same time, which I thought was great. Another thing I like, they didn't kind of go crazy with the effects. You have, your reverb, your chorus, you have your room, your hall, that kind of a thing. And it sounded really good. They did a good job in terms of including things that at least I feel, for sure I'd want, and then a couple extras that, maybe I didn't really think I'd need those, but it's a nice tight package. And the cool thing is, because it's designed with the 2-channel system, they haven't forgotten about one channel having a certain type of effect, and the other, you can keep your effects independent on each channel, and that was a smart move on their part. I'd like, but I'm not crazy about. Maybe it's because I already have, a stereo and that sort of thing, but this thing has Bluetooth capability, so you can sync up your phone, and it's once you pair your cell phone, anytime you turn on the amp, it connects. My favorite thing about the Acoustic 100 is. For the price that it was, I thought you definitely got what you paid for, except for the cover. No, my favorite thing about the acoustic amp has to be the sound. Let's face it, you're buying an amp, you want it to sound good, and this one does. It is beautiful. It's a beautiful amp. If you guys thought this video was helpful, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Mm-hmm.